Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera, and let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Colonists. We're in the fourth spot, unfortunately. Let's take a look at this board. On this board, actually, might not be too bad being in the fourth spot for a change, partially because there is a decent amount of ore here. Now it is isolated on the corners. Wood's a little scarce. Wheat's actually okay. Sheep's okay. This is a relatively balanced board. I think the wood's going to be the issue here because really it's like here. Otherwise, you'd be going to you're gonna get something a little light. Wheat, sheep, sheep's a little funny too, just because of where it's located. It's sort of an interesting. I think I say interesting on every board. I think every board is interesting. I guess that's a bit of a cliche at this point if you watch this channel enough. But this board is fascinating. Here we go. We'll say something a little different for a change. Yeah, I'm curious to see where everybody goes, right? Some decent spots in here, obviously. The 6, 4, 11. This probably pretty gosh darn good. Now it is let's see, this is a last position desert here on the outer ring. So no 6, 9, 5. There is going to be like this 5, 9, 10. Yeah, that's probably what I would have picked too, to tell you the truth. Because I think there's a good chance you get some wheat, some sheep on the way back, maybe here, maybe even like something like the 10-8. That could work out pretty well. Again, this might be a case. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So most likely it's going to be a relatively light game in terms of the resources we really want, which is ore. But potentially, we could maybe sneak in like at the 2-6, maybe with like a road over here. Sneak in, get that with like a last minute road. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Trying to think where we go. I mean, there is like this 4, 5, 4, 11, 6. It's kind of interesting. There's this 6, 5, 11. I think obviously if we got some ore, or we cheap people going here, we're probably gonna have to play counter to that. Do a little bit more of a road game, which, isn't my speciality, let's just say. Could be a port game here with the wood. That's not out of the question. I don't love it. Could do something like 5, 9, 10, 8, 4, 8, 4, 3, or there's some possibilities here, but then we're out of ore. I'm sure they're kind of in the same spot. Yeah, they're going to take that. All right, it's a little bit of a bummer. So they're probably going to go Woodport here. Puts us in a little bit of a bind because it's not like great, our position here. It's not great. So we don't really have a lot of good ports to choose from. That's the part of the problem. It's like this 6, 5, 11, 10, 9, 2, 6, 5. That's a lot of sheep in that case. I don't think we need that much sheep. We could just do like a really strong, maybe like a 5 resource kind of game. Maybe, yeah, I'm a bit stuck on this one. Not really sure, because we got to be careful too. We can't get plowed, right? If we go here, go this way, could get plowed. I think this is the safe one. That looks pretty obvious. Or the 6, 5, 11 here. Do we go like 6, 2? I just don't think so. 6, 2, 6, 4, 11. Corresponding 6s are nice. It's a real big or wheat sheep game in that case. It's a real big gamble. Man, not easy. Not easy at all. I'm going to take this first. Take this first. Go here. At least we can double up on this 11. Never know. Maybe that's all we need. We're going to get the decent wheat. I don't think anyone really takes this. This probably gets taken here in a moment. Maybe even by blue. Red taking this would be kind of a disaster. It'd be like worst case scenario. That's just a lot of wheat. I don't think we need that much wheat. It's like an overload, right? It's like, especially if we already got a 3-for-1 port over here potentially. Where's the wheat port? It's over here. I don't love this idea. I don't love this. Right? Maybe you go in here and get the 10-9-2 point down to the 6. It's risky. Like, does this dude take that? I don't know. I almost think we're better off ignoring the ore, maybe trying to get it later on. Got to decide here. And let's see. What do you need? You need wheat. What do we do? Man, I'm just not loving this at all. I think I'm actually going to do this. I think I'm going to crazily take the 10-9-2. I don't love it. Do not love it. Could go 6-5. Could eat up a spot. We got to decide. Here's the production here. 8-10-4. I'm gonna take this. It's a crazy. I don't love it. This could blow up in our face, but you know, why not? Let's do it. Let's do something a little nuts. Wasn't crazy about picking 4th in this board, but at least there we kind of prevent the plow. If somebody does want to take the 2-6, fine. It's fine. We'll deal with it. We're not really going to be roadies. Yeah, this is probably the setup I would have done. Exactly. That's probably exactly what I would have done in Blue's case. We're gonna see here if you're yellow, I think you maybe take this 6-5-11. Yeah, I think that's right because it puts red in a bit of a bind. Because now red, really their main spot's going to be this 10-3-11, which isn't nearly as good from a wheat perspective. So I think this is all going to kind of work out. It does give him a bit of room to work. And the board gets kind of crowded in the middle here. This could also work out for us because, you know, we could potentially get to this wheat port. If we can get to that wheat port, which is not out of the question. I think red would have a better chance of getting there than us, of course. But, I mean, we're playing like we're building to an Orwichi. Ooh, okay. He decides to go 11-10, 11-9-4. All right, he's building up to the sheep. Kind of thought he would actually do the opposite, to tell you the truth, but I guess he just wants to keep it. So I understand that. We get an 11 there, which is pretty nice. Another wheat, pretty nice. 5 there, which is pretty nice. We're going to road. We're going to... I'm going to buy a card here. I wasn't hoping for a victory point. I was hoping for a knight or at least a year of plenty or something. I know. I built a road first, which I shouldn't do, but in this case, kind of thought about it after the fact, so it's my bad. It's okay. Oh, ouch. This 2 doesn't do us a lot of good. That's the problem. We're going to have to be trading. We're in a really kind of a weak starting position. Unless we get this 6, which I think we're going to get. I mean, I think there's some incentive. No, I think there might be some incentive. If we get another sheep, maybe we can swing that. Actually, I'm kind of maybe regretting buying this card all of a sudden. Didn't do us as much good as I would have liked, but this brick is pretty important. Ouch. That does sting. 8, nothing to do. We're going to pass. People were asking for wheat. So here, like, I might try to get some sheep here and maybe pawn that off to red for some cards. We'll see. But yeah, we're in a weak starting position. This is going to be the main problem here, especially getting blocked here, which is just not good. 7 helps. Yeah, I didn't think they would take from us. It seemed would have been a little harsh, given we only have like 2 cards. Do a victory point, though. I mean... But yeah, this is like a high risk, very high risk scenario. I'm not gonna lie here. Let me see if I can't get one of those sheep. Or better yet, maybe we can get a wood here. We do get it. We'll take it. I'm gonna hold. That's pretty sweet, actually. I wasn't expecting to get that, but we got one. We got one. I will take it. Yeah, I guess he also needs the sheep. So it looks like he needs sheep and wheat at this point. Which, honestly, this has me feeling a lot better, because that wood was relatively easy to acquire. We just can't lose it. That's the tricky part. No 7s. And then we're going to have to work our way getting to the sheep, too. Uh-oh. Maybe we're going to lose it here. Nope. Ooh. Hitting the 9. Okay. Who rolled that? What? All right. Another wheat. All right. All right. All right. It's a wood and there's an ore. Can I get this? Let's see if we can't build our way to it. I mean, I'm not crazy about the complaining here. Just live with it, man. I mean, it is what it is. All right, I'm gonna pass. Let's go. I mean, the solo was on the other 9 earlier. Yeah, it's a little bit of a wrench. I get that. I mean, he's trying to stop the expansion. I get it. We actually got our sheep, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, now we don't need it. So... do that. Take a brick for it. I might consider 2 ore. Nope. Okay. I would take the 2 ore going my way. I mean, at this point, we're just really waiting for this 9 roll. Well, that's a little more interesting. Ooh. I was probably actually going to take that. I was a little too slow on the trigger there. I wouldn't have minded that. Because that would have been potentially a card for us. Which would have been really nice. On the 6. Not me. There you go. This is the good part about being a little quiet. People aren't bugging us, which got to admit is pretty nice. Don't love that being blocked, but wonder if we can get this deal. No, you know what? I don't think. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold. I don't want to potentially lose what we've got here. I kind of like having that extra wheat as defense, just in case we get plucked. I don't think we would get plucked. They've been kind of ignoring us, which is good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, another solo. Ouch. Yeah, Red's also in a spot here. He needs that sheep as well. Oh, he gets it for the cheap there. Oh, it's like he buys a card. Interesting. He doesn't even bother with the... Okay, well, now we're interested in trading this wheat away. We can get... Oh, no, he doesn't need it. 5 more sheep. Come on, 9. 11. I would do this again. Or this. Anybody? Nope. Question is, do we hold here? I'm going to say yes. We're going to hold. We're going to risk it. Potentially, we could maybe deal some of this ore. No. Everyone needs brick. These 9s just haven't rolled. It's rolled once, I think, and it was blocked. I can't give up the wood because we only have 1. So that's not happening. Are they going to buy another card? Oh, they get their settle. Okay, so they finally get a sheep. Now, there we go. Okay, so holding. Hopefully we don't 7 out. We're okay for now. Obviously a big deal getting to this 6. Building to this 6 is a huge deal. We need that to survive. 7. Okay, so he's going to lose his stuff. Let's see where this hits. I hope it doesn't hit us. We got 7 cards. They might just want to pluck us because we have 7. But I'm hoping they don't. I would probably put this maybe on the 9 here. If I'm being... Oh, well, actually, I think this guy's going to get crazy. Might go on the 8 up here. That's kind of a weak block. That is a weak sauce block, if you ask me. Like, why not go here or here? Weak. That's a weak block. Why the 3? Like, I guess it's to stop red, but honestly, looking at this, I think orange is your problem child at this point. All right, we're gonna get our settle. Thrilled with that. We're gonna hold. So hoping now things are gonna take off a little bit for us. Another 7. Yeah, I think that's right. I would imagine you take... Who takes it from me? Okay, I get that. If he's going to the wheat port, I get it. I don't have a problem with that. But these corresponding 6s, man, these could get juicy for us. We're gonna be praying for a 2. We get a 2. Man, are we in good shape? We get a 2. Gonna hold. Could be some deals had for wood here too. That's nice. Another card. Oof, but no, we need the wheat at the moment. 2 for 1's not what we need. They're kind of in the same boat here. And he takes a 4 for 1. What's he doing? Road builder. Nice. Yeah, oh man, he's in good shape. Ooh, and the sheep port. Ouch. Really good shape. Oh no, this is just gonna be nasty here. We gotta look out. Let's block that dude, shall we? 4 for 1. Oh, I almost tried to accept that. My God, this is just not ideal. I'm gonna buy a card. Oh, mono. Oh, that's huge. We could potentially pluck those sheep out. That would be nice. Maybe we steal the sheep from under him at some point. That 6 is pretty cruel. But geez, this is gonna get out of hand here if we're not careful. Like we need something. And this is just all kinds of not good. All kinds of not good. Card. Oof. Oof, another card. 2 cards, all those sheep. More sheep. Not good. Can we do a little wood for brick here? See if we can't advance our position a tick. Or another card would be fine. I need to get this off. We do get it from blue. We'll take it. We're going to head to this. I'm going to head for the port here. I think that is wise. Get to this 3 for 1 port. Should be useful. Man, this brick's rolling like crazy. Everyone's at 4 at the moment. This dude... Our main problem here is we're just not ahead of the game when it comes to... When it comes to the road or the army. Like, we're behind the curve here. I really need these 6s to start rolling. I need this off this damn 6. So I'm hoping he plays when he does. I hope it doesn't go here. I'll take the 9. That's fine. The 9 honestly isn't that huge of a thing. 2 knights. We're kind of playing from behind here. More sheep. Ugh, brutal. More wheat. Lots and lots of wheat. We might be waiting for like an oropoly here, like an 8 and a 6 or something. We're in potential position like double city. Could work for us. I guess another thing we could do is maybe if these 9s keep rolling, we could just do like a big I just gotta think this guy's like the biggest threat at this point. I mean, it's already close to the army. More brick and a city. Okay. Getting interesting, my friends. Getting interesting. Let's see what blue does. What else are they up to? Yeah, this was already kind of a bad position, a weak position where we started from. So getting out of it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky because both blue and red, both in good position to take the road. Even yellow here, orange here, is in decent position. So we're kind of not, right? Ooh, 6 rolls. Do we get a mono here? I'm gonna buy a card. Another VP. Okay, that's actually kind of interesting. I'm gonna hold more brick. I think if I'm gonna mono, I'm gonna want it to be a much bigger mono. Because red here, I don't think red's got a city yet. Or close. Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he does. He does. Okay. Yeah, there's not a lot of cards right now. There's some ore, though. That's what we're looking for. 3 ore. Maybe a few more of those. So really, that's what we're tracking here. We're trying to track the wood. There is like all this wood, too. What was that? More ore. It's 5 ore. It's a lot of ore floating around. 5 ore. Like, we get another 6, we're in real good shape. Ooh, they disconnected. Yeah, because right now there's 5 ore floating around. That's a city. Potentially another city, depending on what rolls. That ain't nothing. Blue here is in good shape. I'm just hoping this is a temporary sort of departure. I think they're in decent shape. They need this port to get going. They're back. Okay. 10 seconds. Wood, brick, got a lot of stuff. They disconnected again. 10. 10 here, I think, makes this kind of obvious. Can we do like a... Eh? All right, he is back. Maybe we can dirty mono here real quick. Duh, we're gonna get a dirty. Nice. Okay. Let's go mono for it. Thank you. It's a little mean, not gonna lie. A little mean. What's happening? Let's go. Well, that's not us. That's like what's happening. All right, city there. I'm actually gonna take the settle here. Let's take the settle. I want to get the port. We're in decent shape. Got a dirty mono there. We're at 7. Nice. Yeah, they're coming back in and out. All right, I'm liking our position all of a sudden because now, I mean, theoretically, we just need to city up 3 things and we win. Maybe get another VP. It's not too bad. We did slow down some of these guys. I'm liking our position a lot better all of a sudden. I'll say that. I would love if we had a little bit more sheep. All right. Well, it looks like they're actually going to get their city. Yeah, they got it. Not great. But they haven't played another night yet. They don't really have a reason to. So they could be at 8 potentially. I think we need to block this 8 if possible. 4. Kind of thinking maybe we risk buying another card. I'm trying to think what we do here. Because, all right, because the road is still in play. People have to be, someone should take the road. I'm very fearful that maybe this guy's got a road builder or something, because it's still in play kind of miraculously. I don't think this game's going to last very long. I think we're kind of hoping for an 11 here. At least I am. I almost wonder if an 11 would be pretty bad, because he would get this. He would get a ton of things. Get a 9. I'm going to buy a card. Let's see if we get lucky. I get a 9. That's okay. We get off our 9. That's fine. Again, this 3 for 1 port really helps, because now we can actually like utilize this stuff. I think we have to go after him. It's getting a little too nutsy. Those sheep, he's just in such a good position. He could potentially take the road, and I think he might do it here. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Maybe he takes the road, does something crazy. Man, because I mean, he's got to be close. He's got to be close. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's what he's looking to do. Build the road. Nope. Yeah, that's what he wants. Build the road here. Got to shut that down. How do we potentially take this game? More cards. All right. Not a surprise. Oh, it's just so close. Got to cut him off. Oh, another card. Yep. Oh, he's going to definitely take the army. I don't think there's a question there. There it is. Already had it. Does he win? No. All right, he doesn't win, which is good. Another 4. Jeez. We just cannot let that happen. All right, he does take the road, though. That's good. He takes the road, so it's pretty close here. I got to think Lion is the closer of the two. Oh, my God. I do not love this. I'm going to roll. Oh, crap. Blocks him there. This is not very good. Shoot. On wins here. I'm going to take it from him. Never know. Not crazy about that, but it is what it is. All right, we'll take the bank trade. We'll get the city. We'll get a few more points here. I don't love that, of course, but I put it on the 5 because I'm like, maybe he gets more sheep. Maybe that 1 sheep is enough to slow him down. I don't think it's going to matter, though. Because he's probably already got... He's probably got a VP in here. If he doesn't... And again, I can't necessarily stop this, right? Yeah, red, go red. I would potentially trade with red here. Red wants it. You're plenty. Build the road. he does take the road. Okay. And a card. Oh, wow. I think orange wins anyway, but we're going to find out. Man, it stings. Actually, that would have kept them all. Oh, that would have killed him. So let's see if he actually does have it. He does. Yeah. Not a surprise. Not a surprise. That's okay. I mean, it was a bit of a tough position. I think all things considered, we did okay. You know, I think we finished in third, all right. So we didn't finish in second. Looks like he had a VP. Yeah, he had a VP there. Still, I mean, I'm not gonna be too mad about this one. It was a tough spot. This was a big gamble. Yellow, I think everyone else was too focused on blue and red for some reason. They weren't really focused on him. I mean, this was just such a strong setup. It had me worried. So I was a little surprised, to say the least, that they kind of, those knights went on the 9, this 10, this 9, especially the blue guy. Like, you know, he wound up being kind of threatening, but in the end, yeah, wasn't that great. I think we were only robbed like once that game, so we kind of played it cool, but that was really our main problem, right? It's like, once he got too far of a lead on the knights, like, we're playing a card game. The problem is we didn't draw any knights, so we couldn't really beat him. I'll take the VPs. You know, that did, if we had the right rolls, maybe some 6s and 11s rolling. But yeah, a bit tough when you're kind of in that netherworld of you can't really take road or army and you're focused on the middle path of not those two things. That's just not a great way to try to win. So we tried it, didn't work. The mono did help, but it is what it is. Yeah, because this is our problem. We just didn't have a lot of production. 53 production, that's just not going to do it. Not going to do it. We were able to do a little bit more with that, with obviously stealing some stuff, but just not strong enough. And this 6 being blocked for a while kind of hurt. This 9 being blocked, just rough. But hey, that's the way it rolls sometimes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.